All of you must have been shocked after watching the first vid, and I'm not gonna do a lot of edits, yada yada yada, since everybody wants their answers, right? So everybody wanted a part 2. I did a poll on my Roblox community server. On the first video, SD and his girlfriend responded to the allegations. In this video, I also answered some questions and also my statements and opinions. After the first video was released, SD responded by saying that I finished watching too. That was amazing. Okay, thank you for the compliment on my videos. Yes. And then someone asked, so what's your response to next video? SD replied, if you fight back, a backstabber. That just means you took their attention. I do nothing and continue my path, so basically he's avoiding the allegations. Kat responded by reporting. She reported it for harassment or bullying. This is harassment. And as far as I can tell, I did not harass her, and the reason she provided is Nick added me to the video without my permission. This is an exposing video, like who exposes people with permission, like yeah. Nick added me to the video without my permission, leaked my DMs and said fake info. Leak your DMs, like what? I only showed them the DMs we had when you defended SD. Like, this is an exposing video. Do you know what exposing video means, right? I really loved SD when I was 17, but I never dated him at the time because my parents didn't allow me. My parents monitor my internet activity and know that I was in love, and they contacted him and know him. I was only allowed to be with him after my birthday. My parents made sure that he was not a danger to me, which is true. Nick makes me look like a victim, which never happened. Well, if you don't, like, you were 17, SD was 27, 28, he was like 28, and then you engage in a flirting stage, right? So technically, that's pedophilia, if he knew your age. Nick makes me look like a victim, which never happened. Nick also created NSFW content. Okay, so my response to this, yes, I made NSFW content, but it did not include minors. And the reason why I make NSFW content in the past is because I am a digital artist, and majority of the NSFW works that I do are commissions or art trades with my friends. And those friends are at the same age as me. So like every artist, majority of artists, digital artists especially, make NSFW contents. For me, in my personal opinion, as an artist, it's okay because it's art. But there is a limit to what you can create, like involving minors, involving gays, involving childs. Yeah, that's just disgusting. But you know what I mean. And eventually, his girlfriend also responded. Yeah, she also responded via Discord general chat. Why would I use her this way? What do you mean? Why would I use you this way? You know, we will still keep doing content. I love this server and will never leave. We'll support everyone in hard time. Well, that's good that you're supporting everyone, but like, do you even know that your boyfriend included a minor people on his works and are very uncomfortable with it? I never allowed her to use me. She didn't even call with me when I asked her to. She just ran away. Okay, keep watching the video because I have responses to this. SD replied, you better not do this. I don't know what the message is, but he just replied, you better not do this. Let people know the truth who is bad and good. She should have never used me. I never allowed you to use my name in her channel. Well, that's my bad at that point, but this is a drama video, so even if I cover up names, people will dig informations about it. Look how she is exposing and blackmailing to the public. Well, what do you mean blackmailing? Seriously, this is exposing you, not blackmailing you. I'm sorry guys, I just woke up. My throat is a bit dry. Yes, his Discord community was in chaos, and no, I wasn't there, but a lot of people were sending me updates left and right, every second, every minute. SD eventually said that he is gonna ignore the allegations and continue on what he does, which is making Roblox animations. After a few minutes, he announced that he will do a voice chat with his members to apologize for what he did. Now, why is he apologizing to the members? He should also apologize to the victims. And why is he apologizing through a Discord call and not in public? By doing this, he isn't apologizing properly. This is just my take. I don't know what's your take on this. Let me know in the comments. Now, some people on the voice call actually recorded his response to the video, as well as answers to why he did such degenerate stuff. The moderator handled the voice chat so well, which what I liked about it.
Hey, SD, you gotta... Litzer Cookie has questioned you in the chat, if you can see. Alright, this question. What made you do such degenerate behaviors? You know.
Degenerate. What is degenerate behaviors?
Degenerate is, let's say, you do something nasty stuff, you know.
Nasty. Yes, I admit I do just degenerate behaviors because I'm just inspiring.
Wait. He said what?
Because I'm just inspiring.
So you mean he made those videos because it's inspiring? What? Hey bro, can I use your avatar for a nasty video for inspiration? Like bro, what? Who does that? Now that is just nasty.
I admit I'm just a victim. And also Nick is a victim too. But I just well, because of her, I just learned some trash issue.
He said what? He's a victim. How is that? Like, what? I'm so confused. Like for what? You involving them in your nasty work, sending it to them privately, and when they grew up and were aware of the situation, they decided to work together to expose you for your sick behavior? Now I am confused, and this is... what? What?
For me, I will not fight back them. I will not try to defend it myself. I will not focusing it to this content. I'm just keep moving where I walk to my path. I keep working and not affecting about it. If people just thinking I'm a bad person, they will know the truth someday. Who is the real bad person?
You will know who's the real bad person? I don't know if he's referring to me, but like, what? Even my dead dogs are confused by your answers. Like, literally, no joke. No disrespect, no hate. This is just my take. Honestly, that was the weirdest apology statement that I have ever heard in my entire life. Okay, so to confirm what I heard on the recorded audio, I had a call with a moderator who handled the Discord call.
It was just me and Aston there. I mean, handling the voice chat.
While everyone
else,
was listening, right?
Everyone was muted and listening. But the problem is, SD did not know what he was doing or what he needs to do because Cat isn't there, which is a bit.
Yeah, it was like SD is in the right age and he can't even defend himself.
How old is he right now? Like around
28.
28. Jesus Christ, he's older than my brother.
Alright, so next question is did he apologize to the victims? Have you heard him apologize to the victims? Or just the members like, sorry I did this, that's all?
Technically, he is trying to appeal in the voice chat, but did he directly apologize to the victims? Not so much, not exactly. Considering he's doing this just for a voice chat session that everyone is there and listening. And I don't know if all the victims are listening or in the voice chat, but it is not directly. Even though he is appealing, technically, he's not directly apologizing to the victims, whether it's privately or publicly or whatsoever. Yeah, sure, he did try to appeal, but he didn't directly do it, so it's just unsure of a thing for him to do. So don't know why he didn't do it, but I guess he probably felt guilty or probably something you just don't even know at all.
Okay, so while in the voice call, was he taking accountability of his actions?
Yeah, well, even if he did the entire voice chat session, especially answering all the questions and making the appeal of the document right now today and during the voice chat session, I mean, based on how much I can remember during that time, even how confusing it was to hear him because of his mic issues. Some parts he tried and he technically did, but most of the parts it was either so confusing that we couldn't even hear what he was trying to say. He technically did, but in some parts it was just confusing to hear him. What did he think about him doing NSW or inappropriate content stuff with minors? As that question, because I don't remember what I exactly asked, but that's something what I asked. I didn't clearly hear what he was exactly saying as well, but I did heard some words like inspired, which is the most confusing thing I've ever heard. Like what exactly by expired you mean? Like inspired from what? Doing NSW content or something? Like I don't know. Because
Yeah,
that's what I
it
clearly heard.
sounded like that. I kept repeating the audio, the recording,
Yeah.
and it was like he said that I did these videos because it's inspiring, like something like that.
Yeah, something like that, which I heard a bit clearly. But the rest of the explanations, I'm sorry, but for him having this much subs and viewers and such, he should have a better microphone. But that's off topic, because yeah, everyone, legitimately, everyone didn't know what he was trying to say clearly. So it was just confusing.
So the community
Yes.
is like confused because Kat told on the documents, right, that they weren't dating when she was 17. They started at 18. But as a staff, as a moderator, you can see their chats, right? Like you can monitor
in the
their
moderator
chats.
chat. Well, I can see in the moderator chat, but not in the admin chat or
I
their
see.
DMs. Even in her DMs, she did. Like in my evidence, and I took some pictures. She did admitted that she had some love for him, but it wasn't specific on what kind of love we're talking about.
Final question. Who do you think is at fault here? Is it SDs or is it Cats?
Good question. Good question. Now that's a hot topic question. Okay, let me. Okay, honestly, my simple answer would be that it would be a 50-50 on that. But if I had to compare, it would be an SD on the higher scale, while Cat would share the scale in, I don't know, in some minimum or some average or maybe slight high, but still, he's already 28 years old, and being 28 years old and close to being a 30-year-old adult, you have the mindset to control and know which is right and wrong and the consequences of doing such actions like this. Even if you have a condition or not, you still should have known this. He's an adult already, and he shouldn't know that in his past actions he could have avoided this if he doesn't, like, directly accept or convince or whatsoever do this kind of stuff publicly in the first place. Because remember, adults can just simply keep these things to themselves. They don't have to share it. And if
You're
somebody
correct.
if somebody convinced them or asked them about it, he's an adult enough to know that he could just say no because he knows that it is wrong when it's a minor.
SD and Cat apparently made a Google Docs of their apology, which I will read later in the video and give my opinions about it. Still, a few minutes after the video was released, okay, so I got like 30 plus DMs on this, okay. Someone DM'd me on Discord and told me that SD created a humanoid version of her Roblox avatar on a bikini without her permission, and at this time, she was only 14 years old. She said she was traumatized by what happened and she kept silent because she was scared. If you're watching this, I'm really glad that you reached out. You're brave, and I am sorry that you had to keep this hidden for years. Another YouTuber has also made a video about his experiences with SD Animator, and I'm just gonna drop the full video in the description. And
he started doing suggestive renders of my character back then. It went from just a suggestive Roblox render to a suggestive MMD render. And then what I assume is fucking cropped with my old avatar on it.
On the side note, me and SD had a conversation back in 2021. I was 16 at the time. This was taken on January, and February was my birthday, so Me and SD were in a voice call and I forgot what we were talking on voice call. By looking at this screenshot that I had on a conversation with him, I remember that at this particular moment, I bumped my Nono Square on the corner of the desk and I groaned or moaned because, of course, it hurts. It wasn't in a sexual way, but he then admitted that it felt good to hear. Then later asked me for forgiveness. I was so blind this time. If only I could time travel, I would slap the shit out of me. And then, another thing, moments after the video was released, Kat was the most affected person instead of SD. She released a bunch of messages on general chats, answered some questions from the members, and was trauma dumping on their general chat on their Discord server. She then claimed that she hadn't eaten for 3 days, which is concerning, and she also stated she and SD are having heart problems. She stated that they started officially dating when she was 18, which means I was wrong in the video. To clear it up, Kat was the one who's obsessed with SD when she was 17, or maybe confessed to him and SD said no. If you have a heart problem, shouldn't you be going to the doctors and take a break from social media and start resting? Like, if I had a heart problem, I wouldn't go on social media. I would take a lot of days just to get myself recovered, you know? One of the members, Zahid, he wants me to mention his name, managed to talk to Kat privately and ask her some questions. Well, the answers are not good. Another member talked to Kat privately via Facebook, and the answers weren't good either. Some people in the community talked about this and think that Kat has a parasocial obsession towards SD Animator. This is really concerning. If this is the case, she really needs to get a professional medical help. Like, seriously, no joke. I'm really concerned as her old friend. By doing these, the attention of the drama is shifting towards her, when in fact the attention should be pointed towards SD, as he is the suspect of this drama and the main topic of the drama, and not her. We managed to get in contact with Kat's ex-best friend. He revealed something shocking to us. Apparently, Kat was already obsessed with SD, and fast forward, their friendship ended. Her best friend was banned in the community for unknown reasons. Now, I don't know who's at fault. Is it SD or is it Kat? I don't know. I'll let you guys judge. Now, of course, this drama wouldn't escalate that much if they don't have accusations or allegations towards me. So I'm gonna answer some and give some of my statements. First of all, Kat mentioned that she wanted to talk to me, but I refused and ran away. Okay, so I did not run away. I only refused it because she wanted to call me and it was 1 a.m. on my country. I cannot stay up late for long, and the reason for that is because I am anemic, which means I am low in blood. And my doctors, they advised me to sleep before midnight, but I sleep like at 12 a.m. or 1 a.m., which is like, it's early, right? It's early, right? Anyways, the other allegation is that I made an NSFW artworks and was on SD's 18 plus group chat. The answer is yes, I do and I did. I am an artist, of course. I draw NSFW, but I did not include minors in it. Just what I said a few minutes ago. And it has been 2 years since I drew one. Like, yes, I am clean, yes. They may have found the NSFW artwork I did for SD's character, and of course, I have the reason why I did that. It's because SD asked me to draw him, that and bugging me over and over again, and it was 16 when he started bugging me, and I was 17 when I did it. I know, I was a minor that time. I didn't know drawing NSFW while you're a minor is a mistake. Like, I admit that I had a big mistake, like huge mistake before I turned 18, like seriously. And also the drawing did not include sexual parts. It was more of an I don't know how to pronounce this face. Now the reason why I was in that group chat is because I was slowly collecting evidence, because I had a gut feeling that SD will send his works there, including the videos where the minors were involved. I asked Ceci to add me on the group chat without her knowing the true reason, because I thought that SD and her were really close and I didn't want SD to find out what I was doing. Now, SD's assumption as to why I made this video is because I am jealous of being replaced by Kat. That is not true, and OG community members knows that that is not the reason why I left the community. Let me give you a summary, alright? I was SD's former assistant. I assisted him especially on managing his Discord community. But when I got busy at school, I took a break on Discord and I left the community to focus on my school and to focus on my own YouTube community. As time went by, I realized a lot of things, like all of my mistakes just came crashing at me. I only realized a lot of things when I turned 18. Yeah, I know my mind developed late. I also realized that I was too focused on helping him instead of helping my own self. I decided to take a break from his community again, and I focused on my own. Then one day, some of the staffs needed my help, and of course, since I cared about his community, I came back and I looked at the roles. And I am shocked to see why I was replaced by Kat without me knowing. While I was taking a break off Discord, I was still helping SD outside of Discord. I didn't step down as his assistant, but I found out that I was replaced behind my back without me knowing. I felt sad and confused. Why? Of course, I wasn't jealous because that was their choice. And so, since I was no longer needed, I left this community for good and focused on my own growth, even though the channel is dead. But this is not where the drama ends yet. Apparently, SD stated that him and Kat weren't dating and were just best friends. What? I heard you say my dear on a call.
My English bad, sorry.
It's okay, Mita.
Majority of people on your community server knows you two are dating and now you're denying it? Apparently after a day and a half, Kat and SD made an announcement in their Discord server, and it looks like a statement document from both of them. Now let's read the document. Statement doc from SD and Kat. This is from SD's apology. Hello to everyone who is reading it right now. I wanted to write an apology for all my mistakes. Number 1, I want to apologize to all the victims. I admit it was my fault for not taking the things seriously, for joining their dirty works even when it looked like they all liked it. What? So that just means you're shifting the blame to the victims who were minors and know nothing, weren't aware of sex things at that age. It was fine at first times, but I didn't know I'm making them uncomfortable. And I am very sorry for this. I already discussed this with Nick, Kat, and the other moderators about my NSFW renders a year ago. They were trying to tell me to stop doing it. Yes, I did told SD multiple times to stop doing it because it's making members uncomfortable and it's gonna put his channel to risk. And I did stop doing it. Which is good, that's good. But my fault for not apologizing earlier. That's good, but like, what is this part? Like, for joining their dirty works even when it looked like they all liked it, it's not unforgivable. You know, you have to own up for your mistakes, but like, this is just blaming the victims. It's like a situation where a rapist raped up a woman and then they just says, oh, she liked it, so it's not my fault. It's just like that. You get my point, right? Number 2, I want to say sorry to all the viewers too for what you have seen from Nick's exposed video. I never posted any of my NSFW in public because I focused on working on my channel animations and don't want to turn it into NSFW content. And I'm very sorry that you're now seeing this. You must have been so disappointed in me. I am already on my way to improving and fix all my mistakes in the past. I feel sad you have to see it. I'm very sorry. Sorry for never taking my responsibilities before as they should have been. Huh? What do you mean as they should have been? Or do you mean as I should have been? What? Well, I will keep doing videos for my channel and I hope you guys will forgive me and for all of that. I don't want to fight back. I just want peace. Thank you for reading my apology. Reading your apology, okay. On my take on SD's apology. Honestly, personally, knowing SD, like knowing him the longest, I don't feel the genuinity of this letter. It's just like he wrote this in order to save his reputation, but I really don't feel the genuinity and the sincerity of this letter. Well, I'll let you guys judge, okay? Kat's apology and explanations / backstory, but wait, okay. I am writing to apologize for making everyone to think like SD dating me at not right age. SD wasn't dating me when I was 17. I was only one to show love, but he never said yes to my confession. I still kept to give my love to him, which made everyone believe he is dating me, which is false. I still do have feelings for him and will continue to give him my best since I already turned 18. My family and doctor also knows about me loving him and supporting me for it. At the moment, me and SD very close friends. We live too far away but to be something more, and SD is still not sure about his feelings to me. Like, bro, wait, what do you mean you are not dating? I have some questions, like a lot of questions about this. Number one, I heard on the audio, SD called you my dear.
It's okay, my dad.
Number two, if you ask the community members if Kat and SD are dating or flirting or not, like before these drama happened, they were flirting, they were dating. Like, I cannot confirm that they were dating, but they were flirting. A lot of community members saw it, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know if this is true or not. If this is true, then I am wrong. I deeply apologize for that. But like, yeah, a lot of people were telling me that you guys are dating and flirting and all of those stuff. Okay, what is this? What is this? Wait, look. Let me read this all. And wanted to love SD even if I knew about my age being wrong. Skip this paragraph if you want to read the apology. Email, okay. Let me see. My whole life is a kind of hell. When I was born, doctors already know I will be very weak with my health and insecure. What is this? For up to 6 years old, I didn't talk to people at home. I was all alone. I was already second grade to start. Wait, all of them. Feel free to pause, guys, if you want to read it, because I'm gonna read this, but silently. I feel empty just like it was in second grade, right? At this time, I found as the Animator channel. It was something I cannot describe. Just animation felt like a meaning for my life. It was like a new goal for me in life. I wanted to be like him, to be animator, to make people smile, and didn't know anything about as the Animator back then. Just was trying to learn how to animate. Okay, so as the end's words, I never meant to have enemies. I mean, to be too emotional, but we should respect everyone. I'm not going to hate anyone for this video to happen, but just don't wish to talk with them anymore. I hope they will understand me, why you made such risky decisions. I will try my best to make sure. Thank you for reading this, but I am more to say for. I just want some of you, please do not harass me. Okay, so my take on this. Why? Like, I get that you have a sob story, like seriously, but like, why are you trauma dumping on an apology letter? It's like you're manipulating everyone. Like, guys, I have this. Please understand why I did such horrible things. Another YouTuber, Electra85, saw the document, and then I asked him if he has an opinion on this. His response was, it's just wordplay manipulation / ad hominem / victimization, while SD admitted to the NSFW rendings. Which is true. That is my opinion on this. This is like, they are guilt tripping. They're guilt tripping members. They're guilt tripping everyone to think that, oh yeah, I have this backstory, and yeah, please forgive me. You cannot reverse the mistakes you did. This is too much to handle. Like, Kat, I get that you have, like, you're going through a lot of things right now, but nobody really needs your backstory, because this drama is pointed towards SD and not you. Now, don't think of this as an attack, okay? This is just my opinions. This drama is pointed out to SD, but like, most of the drama are responded by you. I get that you're defending SD so much because you love him, yada yada yada, but what he did was a huge mistake. He did not even really genuinely apologize to his victims in private messages. Not even after the video. He did not reach out to us. He did not even try to. Just looking at your backstory, and yeah, I can tell that you kind of need a better doctor. Like, no offense, because your mental health is something that needs attention, and mental illnesses, you can't just ignore it. Now, I'll let you guys know what you think about this in the comment section below. I'd love to read your opinions and your takes on this.
You know what's more shocking? She didn't even tell us or notify us about her demoting those 3 staff members and an admin, by the way. So it was just confusing even more that she didn't even tell us clearly. We didn't even know that she banned them. I mean not banned, I'm sorry, but demote them. She almost banned 1 staff as well. I mean the staff that she demoted. Not because of trust issues, but because I don't know if I can say their name, but I wouldn't. But the staff technically leaked SD's NSFWs.
It's the
Yeah,
one
I mean-
that SD blamed Cody, right, for sharing the NSFW to me.
I saw that response from Kat, but not SD. So, but she did technically say something like that. I'll be checking it in mod chat if I can. But yeah, that's what I remembered. I know Kat with her trauma dumping in the park. Oh, sorry, in the trauma part that it might include of why she's desperate. I still don't know why that's kind of necessary. Everyone has a life. Sorry. Literally,
also
everyone has
asked-
their own life.
I asked
You also
the other YouTuber that exposed SD about what he thinks about the documents. He said that it's just wordplay manipulation, ad hominem victimization, while SD admitted to the
I mean-
NSFW.
I mean, let's be
renderings.
fair. Trauma dumping is what's this word again? Because it involves
Guilt tripping.
Yeah, guilt tripping. Exactly.
Same thoughts here.
Remember, most of the exposures we see from any YouTuber so far, they don't trauma dump often. Even small parts, they don't do this long. Like, what in the sorry for my language, but this is longer than I can possibly write, which I props to her. But Jesus Christ, you don't have to do it fully. You don't have to set a full story. Yeah,
Everybody has their
exactly.
own sob story, right? Like, I don't get the
Everyone has
point
their own shit.
of putting that on an apology document, not a
Yeah.
trauma dumping document. Like, I don't
Exactly,
get, I don't get the point. No hate to her, by the way.
Yeah, no hate to her, but no offense. But to be frankly enough, she's always like that. Not always, but often.
Yeah, but like the major problem in this is the drama is pointing towards SD. It's pointed towards SD, but
Yeah, it's toward SD.
yeah,
Specifically about SD.
and I don't get why Kat is the one who's very defensive of this. Like, she's the one who's mostly affected by this.
Yeah, like SD probably doesn't give a shit and just wants to protect. Sorry for my language. SD was probably being ignorant or being an a-hole, you know, and trying to simply protect his image and his reputation and such, and for the sake of his channel, obviously, which is what everyone would do. I still don't know why Kat is doing most of the work. Like, come on. SD is an adult. He is 28 years old. He should be doing this. He shouldn't be spoon-feeded by somebody. Even if they're trying to assist him to make things easier, he's an adult. Being an adult, you don't have an easy life now. You gotta take on hard paths. I know it's easy to forget things, but important things like this, I don't think you can easily forget them unless you got some issues in the tick of your head.
So in summary, both of them, especially SD, are playing victims at this point, and Kat needs serious mental help. Yep, that's it. I'm not making a part 3 anymore because this is exhausting. I don't like having my schedules like break apart.